I said, yo, yo, yo. Hey, bet you ain't never seen this before, man. Your boy just went live just off nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Hey, I'm only here for like a brief time. And if you guys been following me on Instagram, y'all know I posted on Watch It Today. Even though I got two watches with me, I'm wearing the watch I had on yesterday right now, just to give you the description. Now, this watch will be going back on my wrist after this, but I just didn't want to have a naked wrist while I was doing this. Yup, I'm extra. So, you know what I mean? Just it is what it is. What up, wifey? What's up, Jesus? What's going on? All right, so this is for my folks, man, that if you are in the market for a watch and you're trying to get a watch and stuff like that, and you're trying to figure out what it is, and I'm basically doing this flame review live because I've seen a lot of the comments, not just on my page, but like Tommy's page and other people that do watches when they talk about, like what should I collect next. Uh, this piece that I'm gonna show you, I just hit my knee. Hey, and just to let y'all know, I was set up in a perfect position on the other side, but I must have parked next to Beehive or something like that because they came out and they chased me off. Bees 1, Trap Vision 0. I'm not trying to get stung. No, sir. Not doing nothing. Yeah, Jesus won a battle. Hey, speaking of which, man, well, I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. But this watch right here, Chaos, right? Now, some will say Pepsi bezel because the Pepsi bezel comes from technically the Rolex brand, where they have this bezel. I know the correspondents that were displaying this watch on Shop HQ were referring to this as the soda bezel, which I got that in the description, I believe, or at least the title. But yeah, this is a watch. Yep, 120 click. That one's stiff. But if y'all know me, y'all know I love that click. I actually bought this watch during 2020's cruise, and there were a few variations. This one right here just happens to have the mother of pearl dial on it, the white mother of pearl, which I really wanted that one. It also came in a meteorite dial with multiple colors. This one came in multiple colors. One was a rose tone, but there was multiple, and if you can find one of these now, good luck. When they first debuted, I believe I paid about $288 for this watch. I know it was two something. It may have been less than that. But like now, I know Semicon just bought one of these, and I think he paid a little over 500 for it. And I believe when they first came in, the one he got the meteorite dial, it was pretty expensive. What's up, Fats? It was 288. Okay, thanks, Vic. I've been itching for a battle. Okay, hey, Jesus, we gonna talk to you because we got something coming up. All right, so with this timepiece, man, it got the R150, the Ronda R150. Now the thing about this movement, they were making like the company, Ronda company was making quartz watches, man, like all through the 70s, you know what I'm saying, through the quartz crisis. So this is literally, it took them 30 plus years, I think like 31 years or whatever, to actually make an automatic watch. And this one is, I want to say, it was like 28,800 beats per hour or something like that. And that probably don't even mean something much to some people. If you like the specs and stuff like that, that will mean something to you. Let me let you see if you can see the heartbeat in it. I call it the heartbeat. You may not be able to see it, but I actually put this on my Instagram, my watch of the day. This piece is actually coming back out. Not this particular one, but I went on Invicta, invictagroup.com, and they have these watches coming out, and they believe they have the NH35, which is a solid movement. I don't know what the price is going to be, but they're actually going to have meteorite down, different colors. I've seen a red, a green, I think the regular traditional, and I believe a blue. I don't know what all colors they're going to do it in, but this one is high polish. And the only thing about this watch is it is high polish. So you got, like right now I got a bunch of fingerprints, so I have to polish this a lot. But I like the reserve badging on it. See that? And it's on the crown. And it's a screw down crown. And the power reserve, so that means like on a full wind, this watch will last you about 40 hours before you have to do that, unless you have a a watch winder, which you can find those relatively cheap on eBay. Not eBay. Well, I guess you could eBay too. I'm pretty sure somebody's selling it, but Amazon. I saw some as low as $36. I don't know the quality of them. Haven't tested them yet, but I have one watch winder, which I saw one that has four. I'm going to test that one out. I'm going to purchase that probably next month, and I'll let you guys know if it's worth getting. But I definitely would recommend having one of these. Now, the only thing that I would say about this watch from the jump was I did have to tighten up the lugs. I mean, not the lugs, but the bracelet. They were loose, you know, when I first got it. And I know there were a number of people that put it on, wore it, and it fell off their wrist. And that was because it wasn't tightened. So if you do get this, it is a pretty, I'm gonna show you what it looked like on the wrist. Oh, before I put it on the wrist, let's give you a proper measurement. I brought my calipers with me. Let me zero that thing. Give you a proper measurement. It's not zero. Come on now. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. I was like, I got this on the wrong setting. All right, now I got it in millimeters. I had it in inches. So I'm measuring at 51.2 millimeters, and lug to lug, you're looking at 60.9. So it's a pretty hefty watch. Digging that Invicta, that's covered with crystals. So that's what it looked like on the wrist. Now, what does this mean? Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Realistically, you do, and I give credit to the people that rate watches on here. There's some people that are really serious about rating watches, and I will not take anything from them. I come from a different perspective. Um, Sometimes people are like, hey, what's the price? Is it look good? Is it worth my time? Yes, it is definitely worth your time because for a lot of people, including myself, when I got into watch collecting, I was going straightly off the aesthetics, man. So aesthetically speaking, it's a beautiful watch. And you see how wide from, you know what I'm saying, from the lugs, this thing goes and then it tapers down. So it covers a lot of area on your wrist. So I was looking more at this thing is beautiful. You know, I didn't care about anything else. Then it has the dive style to it, right? So for me to rate this watch, I would definitely give this thing 5 flames, definitely 5 flames, because I'm going to eventually get those watches when they come out, those chaoses that's coming out with the NH35, the Meteorite dial, because I love Meteorite. Be right back. Have retail customer in my window. Okay. What up, Kyle? Didn't even know you was in here. Janet already buying hers. Oh, y'all talking about the watches that are coming out tonight. Yes, Titan all chaos watches. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely get the black and gold, the straps. Oh, y'all talking about that watch that's coming out tonight. Oh man, man, listen, I hope you guys get a chance to see this and come on and chat with us, man. If you are not in the Invicta family community, man, don't be ashamed to come in. Just check it out. You know what I'm saying? If not, have a great conversation with people because I know everybody don't get down with these watches because again, they are hefty. This watch is I don't have my scale with me, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, this thing is heavy, y'all. You could tell the girth on this thing. Hold on, let me see how thick it is. 17.3 is what I got millimeters. So it's a pretty hefty watch, pretty thick. Um, Again, I say this. I mean, I give it, man, like the highest rating, just because it broke me into like it's a Swiss made, you know, and like the whole R150, the automatic movement, as you can see, the rotor on the back, you see it moving possibly. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see the thing how it turns. It breaks you into that Swiss timepiece, man. And what is Swiss anyway? Let's just talk about that. What does Swiss timepieces mean to you in the first place? For me, just me personally, I know at one point in time everybody couldn't collect a Swiss made timepiece, couldn't afford it. It wasn't for everybody. Now here we are. It's 2021, about to go into 2022, and watches are, you can have a watch for as low as $1.99. Now it's not gonna be Swiss made, but you can still have a timepiece for $1.99. I seen those on Amazon. But just knowing the history, the heritage of horology, and where time has come, the engineering behind the watches, that's the biggest thing, man. You know, everybody want to get a big, like a bang for their buck. So let's look at it from this perspective. There are some watch companies out there where you are really paying for the name. That's let's just be honest. You are paying for the name. That goes down to diamonds and all kind of stuff, man. You are paying for the name versus like, okay, let's for instance, Nike. And I got on a pair of Nikes right now, and I'm in my Street Fighter shirt because I'm out here preparing for that 25-mile walk I have for cancer. Yes, I will be doing that. That's coming up. Okay, DC. Okay. Got my first R150 on its way. Can't wait. It's nice, man. I'm telling you, man, the time in it, and it keeps pretty accurate time. And I just like, for me, I love the way, like the fluid motion, man. If you want to see this thing move in person, man, I do have like, I sped that video up on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, on Trap Vision on Instagram, you saw on one part of that video, that small clip, the watch was moving pretty quick. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the second hand. Let me see if you can see that. Pretty sure you can see that. Let you see it in action. And then I like that reserve. I just think, like, aesthetically speaking, man, it's, you know, so even the hour markers, man, it's not diamonds or anything like that or crystals. It's just like a high polished material that they have for the hour markers. They almost look like diamond cut or some type of design. But this thing really shows out. Like right now, the sun's hitting it. It's radiating. That's one thing I love about mother of pearl. So my recommendations, if you don't have one of these in your collection, grab it. And here's the thing. They just released a khaki brown colored one, or sort of bronze. Tommy Big Time, man, remember that name. Tommy Big Time literally has this watch. He did a review on the watch, or just did a show and tell on the watch. And it's a beautiful watch. That's another one that I want to get. So what I'm telling you is, I would literally have several of these in my collection. If I had the money right now to go get like three or four more, I would definitely get this watch again. I would get this watch again. Even the diamond one is beautiful. I love the diamond one in this one. I do. But I would have grabbed if I would have had the chance to get another one, I'd get the meteorite in this one. Because I like the meteorite in the different colors. Because it was one that was rose tone. Let me see what we saying. Larry, what's up, man? You need one? Yeah, bro. You look. Now, let me rate the different. So you got pro divers, you got loopers, you have the sea hunters. There's a number of watches. Then they have like the big five, the top five that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like that was pro divers, was that Sabakwa, Lupa, and y'all hit me with the other two. I can't think, but those watches are like pro. Y'all know pro divers are my favorite. If you didn't know, pro divers are my absolute favorite watch to have. If I don't collect nothing else, definitely gonna have a pro diver in my collection. That's it. If I had like I just bought a pro diver. It'll be here next week, which y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna do the unboxing, and the title is gonna be "It's Vic's Fault," and y'all will know why I say that. It's Vic's fault. But anyway, this is one that I will say you should have in your collection, man. I believe the description would say 50 millimeter, and I just measured it. It measured it in at 51, just a little bit over. It's not always accurate, but it's just like with Chevy engines and Ford engines where they say, hey, 350 or 5.0, and it's really 5.7 something, but GM is 347 or whatever. But y'all get the point. Yes, Vic, your fault, bro. Your fault. Yeah, and that video's coming out. Y'all pay attention. Yeah. Y'all watch who y'all got in y'all family, man. Vic is an enabler like none other. No, but I got a lot of love for Vic, man. Oh, how can I miss one of my favorite parts on the watch? Yes. And for those of you guys, I am a stickler on this. I'd much rather have this or the butterfly clasp, which I'm glad I got this watch. That right there, those are my two most favorite clasps on a watch. I just feel like when they go to that level of detail, I feel like I got my money's worth. And that's the biggest thing I want you to take away. If you don't take nothing else from this video, this me rating this watch, the Chaos design for Invicta, I think is probably one of the top premier that's going out. And I think they are releasing a fusion version of this. It's going to have the bracelet, and the top of it is going to have the Sabakwa, I think, or Venom. Y'all seen it. Y'all, I mean, if look on Shop HQ tonight, man. I think they're going to release that tonight. Vic sent me a picture of it. I don't have a picture of it to show you right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all see it, hot polish. If you can get, they have this one in a it's subdued black combat edition. I would say get it. Any one of them. They got one in the Z60. It's just the watch design itself, man. That bracelet is everything, man. And based off of when I wear this watch at work, I get so much attention from this watch. But again, you know, like any Invicta watch, man, it's going to be the deal. Now, the one thing I'm going to have to get this polished, you know what I'm saying? I may send this to MG at one point because on the bottom of this, it's scratched up because I was typing and stuff like that. So it's banging up against my desk. And I do have it scratched up. And that, you know, it kind of leaves an eerie feeling. But did I get my money's worth out of 288? In comparison to other watches, if you put this up against another watch in the industry, this one would basically, like, pound for pound, yeah, it'll compete. It's a Swiss-made watch, and even those people that, you know, you may discredit Invicta, but let's keep in mind, Invicta was not made to be a premier top-tier piece. They never said, hey, we're luxury beyond luxury. It is a watch company that puts an affordable watch. Now, as of lately, they have thrown a creative book at a lot of these watches. They got a lot of crazy designs coming out. I'm talking about crazy, like stuff that like you couldn't even imagine. You'd be like, man, dude, they just, okay, I see what you did there. All right, you took a piece of my favorite watch and put on this watch, what I think is dope. Got you. You know what I'm saying? For me though, you know, and I actually had a chance to talk to Invicta Ryan about this. I'm a diver fan. I'm a diver fan. I love Kimon in here. That's funny, man. What's going on, Kimon? Thank you, Trap. The chaos is now on the beach tonight's watch. Hey, man. Hey, and you guys, if you're not following Kimon on Instagram, he posts some great pictures, man. I really just, I love the way, man, it's so professional the way he do it, man. I love it, man. And then on top of that, just anybody, Godfather's been posting some great pictures, man. Just, you know, that whole lifestyle vibe. Vic's been posting his pictures, man. That Poseidon, Aquaman, the Aquaman that you got on, oh, I always wanted that watch, man. That watch is beautiful, man. Like Invicta do some dope stuff, y'all. They do some dope stuff. Rich in here, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? So again, my overall rating on this watch is top tier, is 5 flame, man. It's a watch that I think that you should have in your collection. If you can get a high polished one, get it. I mean, it's worth it. Get you a cleaner cloth, wipe it off after you get done with it. You know what I'm saying? And go about your business. It is a screw down crown, which I do like. I do have a few pieces. So this week for me on Instagram, I'll be doing all Swiss made pieces, and everything that I have, every watch this week will be Swiss made. From Solidity 200 to the R150 to the 7750. You already know that Valjoux coming out. Come on, man. As if you didn't think. Come on. Y'all know what it is. But I really came on here, man, because like I was inspired by some of the questions, man. What do I collect next? What do I collect next, man? And as you seen Invicta's lineup, the pages that they have, I mean, they have normally they will come out at the beginning of the year and will announce, hey, Invicta makes about between 4,200 to 4,400 watches, different designs per year. I guarantee you, I'm telling you, I believe this in my heart, that Invicta's probably put over 5,000 different variations this year. I'll put money on it. I bet money that they put in a minimum of 5,000 different variations, because just the fusions alone, and fusions are basically You see how this watch? This is an original design by Invicta. Tonight they're coming out with a Venom bezel that's going on top of this now. It's going to be this whole watch. And then what was that? The other night they did. They call it an excursion. Now, follow me on this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think. The bottom half of that excursion is a either S1, Grand S1, or gives me the vibes of the Sabacco Specialty. And the top half is pretty much the Sea Hunter with the propellers. Man, the bugs on this tape bothering me. So yeah, Magnums alone. Hey, yeah, and for those you guys, and I always tease Vic about the Magnums, but I love the Magnums. They're releasing, and I don't know when it's gonna come to shop. The Black Panther and the Spider-Man, and then there's a Batman and Robin hydroplated. There's a bunch of watches, man, and I'm gonna show. You know, if you guys want me to, I will do a video on the watches that I've seen that I found on the Invicta group page, because everybody's not on there. Everybody's not. They like, where are you finding this stuff from? I will show you exactly where I'm getting this stuff from. And it's funny that a lot of the watches that me and Vic and some other people have been watching since January of this year are starting to surface now. One being the Pro Diver. It is this watch. It's basically this watch in a blue label, and it has a solid 200. Right now it's on Invicta stores for $469, I think it is. It's almost $500. So hopefully shop and get it and bring it out at like at least a minimum of $377 or something like that. Hopefully. The Black Panther will be mine. Okay, yeah, bro. I'm feeling that. Hold on, let's see. Bracelet was all excursion. Okay. So all right, I saw that. The bracelet was excursion. It's just the case. That's 3 watches then. That's 3 watches. And I guess they just call it the excursion fusion because the bracelet itself. And I get it. I get it. You're right. But that's still 3 watches. Because it like I said, it has that open case. I don't know, they just said something. That car that just went that way, they yelled something out the window. What's up, Willis? Hold up, let me see. Pro Divers and Sea Hunter. I was busy at the store. So I would like to know, hey, if you guys put in the chat, man, like, all right, what do you think of this one? Like, are you guys feeling this piece right here? Is something that you think you'll cop if you don't have it in your collection? Or if you got a question, how I feel about it? And, I mean, I could just tell you this. For the times I've worn it, haven't had any problems. I will recommend that you tighten out, just tighten them down, get you some screwdrivers. Now, the screwdrivers, you can find those, if you got a sunglass, if you wear glasses or whatever, you can use that kit to do it. Or if not, I paid $6.99 for a screwdriver set on Amazon. You just type in watch screwdriver set, and I promise, boom, it's there. It'll pop up, and then you'll be good to go. I saw the Black Panther hurt. You was telling me about Complete Fire. I'm about to drive a bag on a turby hurt. Hey, that's what, you know what? I would like, I don't know how many of you guys actually frequent the Invicta, what is it? Invicta Collectors at gmail.com. If you send in your ideas to them, I don't know how many of those they'll actually put into actual production, but I think I'm gonna just say this. AP put out a Black Panther tourbillon, and that thing sold for $5 million, the first 5. And then all the rest of them are like, I think about $160,000 per watch. That's my house times 2. No, sir. That's a lot for a timepiece. But again, if you had the money, would you get it? But I feel like, it's not so much an answer to that, but I think Invicta should make one. Invicta should make their own version of the and not just the Black Panther, man, but they should go through and do a few. I think that, even if they don't do that, if they could do one superhero that I say would make sense on a tourbillon, would be a Tony Stark. just because of his arc reactor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like design that arc reactor into the tourbillon so you can actually see it move. That would be dope. Even if they don't do the Black Panther on it. But I still would say, like, dude, come on now. Everybody's getting ideas from each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch companies, they take ideas from other watch companies. So I'm like, hey, they got a Black Panther tourbillon. Why don't y'all put a Black Panther tourbillon and then go further than that? Go do a Superman tourbillon in the black version, though. Do the all black, subdued black, or the combat Superman tourbillon. I think that'd be dope with the silver outlines on it. I think that'd be dope. And then if they really want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I said this before, in a what is that? A trio, a Boat Zeus trio, do the Death Star tourbillon. I think that'd be dope. Drop that thing at like 588 and call it a day. Or you could do it 499. The cheaper the better. I am still waiting for a Chaos Gen 1 Desert Warrior to come back in store. I think they did. They had them. Shop had them 2 days ago, and they had dropped the price to $239. Yeah, I seen them because I saw when they sold out. They just came back. I was looking on there either a day or two. It may have been 2 days ago. So you may want to check. I don't know if you checked today. I don't know if you checked today. I am a fan of the Chaos Gen and Gen 2. Okay, okay. Waiting on the purple X-Wing. All right, okay. I have the red and blue with the diamond R150. Come on. Yeah, you do got some nice, man. Come on, you got some nice watches, bro. I saw the Black Panther. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. Y'all, and then on top of that, bro, man, these bugs is ferocious, y'all. Um, the 328 on the strap. What is, me? What you talking? What's 328 on the strap? Man, these bugs. I'm glad the clouds. I think it's gonna rain here in a minute, but the army say, "Oh, that's the model number." Okay, cool. Well, I can't look it up right now. Um, the military say if it ain't raining, it ain't training. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. So if it rain, oh well. I got my backpack and my watches. Oh yeah, the water depth ratio on this one is pretty decent. Oh, let me see what it is. It may be 600 feet. Let me see if my eyes can see it right now. Y'all know I can't see that well. I don't have my glasses with me. Flame Fusion Crystal. Mm, model number. Was that the serial number? Model number 32 32048. Stainless steel. 316 steel. I want to say I don't see the water depth ratio on here. If I do, I'm overlooking it. Water resistant. Okay, here we go. I can't see it because it's too light. I can't see it, y'all. Was that 200 meters? I think it said 200 meters. Could be wrong. What's up, DK? Just finishing up with this review, live review. I haven't done a flame review live. I may have before, but I can't remember. If I have, it's been a long time. But I just want to do a lunchtime joint to where this is my watch of the day, and wanted to show everybody, man, like you have the opportunity to get into this, and they got some more coming out. I don't know if you're following this, DK, but if you like the chaos, Invicta is going to be releasing some more in the meteorite dial with the NH35 in it. I don't know if they'll make any more. I didn't see. I have to go and look. They may have some more R150s coming out, but I'm looking forward to getting at least one of the chaoses with the meteorite dial with the different colors. And it's just like because I seen that Aragon released a bunch of meteorite dials, and Wing, which is the guy that makes the Aragon, designs them. He was saying that they have a yellow meteorite. That's the dye that they put in there, and they said once they put the dye on the actual meteorite, he said it's like it's alive because the meteorite absorbs the color differently. So not all of the meteorites that they have coming out under Aragon will be the same yellow. He said some looks mustard, some looks bright yellow, some like a real dull yellow. He said it's just for whatever reason, when it absorbs it, it just has it, like the chemical, whatever, some chemically is going on, it makes it look different. And I said, oh, that's dope. I want that. So I will eventually get one of those Aragons. And I would like to see if that's the case. It's the same material, and I'm pretty sure Invicta would be the same way. I want a blue meteorite. That's what I'm going for. I want a blue, and I want to say they do have this Pepsi bezel with the blue, and that's the one I'll be going for. Even though I still got a Pepsi bezel or soda bezel, I don't have it with that meteorite, and I want it. I want it. All right, Vic on. Vic got to get to work. Work calls. All right, duty calls. Yes, sir. I'll see you tonight at 4:00 in a couple hours, y'all. Invicta starts early today, and my man Invicta Ryan will be on there. He's pulling double duty, man. So y'all check it out, man. And I'll be in the chat talking to y'all and stuff like that. Let's see. Godfather. Did I just see Godfather? Hey, what's up, Godfather? You snuck in there. I didn't see. Believe me, we may have a few R150 moving. Okay. Cool. I love the sub 3 with blue meteorite. Okay, so while I got you guys, and I've shared this more than once, and I don't mind sharing again. My all-time favorite watch is the Pro Diver, and I just classify the Grand Diver in that too. But those are my favorite designs by Invicta, and the Sabakwa Noma 3 will come right behind that. I was loving the Magnums, you know what I'm saying, as being my third pick, but I really believe, like, ever since I got that Excursion Heritage, y'all, and then I have, and I'm gonna show you guys, I'll do a review on that. I have an Excursion Master Calendar. Me and Vic bought it around the same time during last year's thing, and I don't think you guys ever seen it. I've never shown it on here before. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I missed it. It's part of the conversation. Godfather said I'm always up in the cut. Willis, you at the VA store? Yeah, I'm at Pentagon. Oh, yeah. Not today, though. You off? You got a day off. Hey, man, I heard being if you work for Invicta, man, like I'm pretty sure the demand be high, man. And like I know people be rushing, they like put that stuff out. I wish we had an Invicta store here, man. I really do. I really do. Cause more than likely I'll be working there. Yup. And I already know some of you guys already know. If you hip hop, was it easy to say don't get high off your own supply? Yeah, I'll be that manager. I'll be like, yep, I'm getting an Invicta every paycheck. They be like, dude, you giving your money right back to your, hey, say what you want. And I will have to be the manager or district manager of that. I would like, you know what I'm saying, work in the store. But yeah, if we had one here, man, I'll be in there in that thing, bro. So, let me see. DC, she's good today. Good. Let me see. I missed something. Not today, though. Fats, thank you, sir. She's good today. Thanks for asking. Yep. Let's send some love to Karen. If worked at a Invicta store, I'd be getting hello, hi on my phone supply. All right. It's like when you join the military and you spend your first paycheck on all your uniforms. Right. Hey, bro, ain't that funny? Is when you're in the army or like some form of a branch of service, when you get your little paycheck, and I'd say your little paycheck, you go right back into the PX, man, and you buy military stuff. You get the high brand stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like the jump boots, because you get those regular military issue boots and you see jump boots, you like, oh man, oh, I bought some jump boots, man. I felt like once I learned how to polish boots, couldn't nobody fade me on pop, man. I could see my face in them things, boy. I'm talking about mirror, boy. Come on, man. DK, you about to take me back, bro. That's what I'm about to actually do once I'm done with this talking to y'all. I'm gonna get out here and finish my workout, man. Cause your boy, like literally, I'm cutting weight right now. Um, and I got to be ready for this 25-mile walk, bro. Like I really do. I want to be closer to 190 pounds as I can. Hopefully by the 24th of October, I'll be 190 ish. Let me see. Pookie, you just keep calling me. Hey man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, and let me say this too. Um, Here's the part of I feel like this when DK, you do great reviews. I'll consider you one more serious. I'm not as serious as you on reviews. Like you're very detailed, and I'm more kind of laid back. Like I'm looking at it from a perspective of like, dude, is this fresh? Is this fly? Is it worth my money? You give a very detailed. There's some watches that you reviewed that I'm looking like, I go and buy that watch just because how you review it. So you got but my thing too, I look at it from a perspective when I was young and watching some of these guys. I saw my first Rolex, man, back in 87, 86, my first Rolex. And it was like, hey, this watch is about back then, $5,000 was a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you were like, hey, this watch cost me $5,500. You're like, what? And I remember my cousin bought a Rolex, $25,000. I said, woo, good night, boy. $25,000 for a watch? I said, that's crazy. But it was more of like the status symbol, man. Just, I felt like, when you got a watch on, it's like, dude, you notice and people, determine you by your watch. And I can tell you this, that, I've had watches on where people like, bro, why is your watch so big? Like, because this is the watch I bought. I have no other explanation. Don't worry about it. I could go into detail as to why I bought the watch, but so my reviews is basically for those people that's like, hey, if I drop $300, what am I getting? Well, I tell you what, if you can find this watch and it's $300, is it worth it? It'll last you. Take care of it. Make sure that you wind it every month. If you only wear it once or twice, man, just or if you want to put in a watch winder, I haven't had a problem. I've had this watch for over a year now, and haven't had it. And I wear this watch. I'm not that collector that buys watches and just let them go by the wayside. I wear watches as much as possible, but that's the hard part about Invicta. They're highly collectible. If you are a collector, these watches are highly collectible, and you will find yourself in a predicament of having more than 50, and you're like, man, it's hard to really get into it. Every last one of your watches, because you will literally get into your, hey, okay, this is my favorite. And case in point, last month on Instagram, I had posted, and I actually got that from like Kimone's on here. You said 25,000. I want a Rolex, but no. Well, you know what, Kimone? If you now the thing about it right now, if you have a connection with a dealer, and it takes like maybe 1 or 2 purchases with some of these dealers, your first watch is going to be high, possibly. If you've never been there to one of those high end stores, and you just walk in just willy nilly, and you be like, hey, I want this. Your first watch may be at the highest. Your second watch, and like, okay, he came back. They may give you a deal on that one, because I got a buddy gave me this advice in my job. He was like, dude, I bought several watches from them, and like when they got the ones for a deal, because he bought a Submariner where it would have cost you $14,000 to $15,000. He got it at the regular price, I think $9,000. So, all up, I don't recommend hand winding too much. Wind just enough to get the watch going, and then use natural movement to wind it. The rest of the way, the movement will last longer. See? That's why I'm glad you're on here, bro. Wise words from a wise man. Kyle, I'll make sure he does. Hold on, wait. 12 and 13 today. Okay, I will. As soon as I'm off here, bro. Because I don't think I don't want to mess around. Like sometimes when I'm out here on just regular feed, I'm not on my Wi-Fi. It always messes up, man. And I don't even know how my connection looks on y'all end. Because sometimes when I go back and look, I'm like, man, regular just using your data, it's kind of choppy. It's kind of choppy. Yep. Okay. So yep. Timon said he totally agreed with Semicon. Yeah, man. So again, that's what I was gonna say. Cause I get y'all know I get off, man. Sometimes I get on a tangent. And some of you guys, you can chime in on this one, man. But when you bind into Invicta, even though it's highly collectible, there are other things that will influence you to buy this watch, and it's just the people. Like for example, Semicon gave out some great advice. Don't hand wind your watch on a regular basis. Your movement will last longer. You get some sound advice. And I'm telling you, based off of what I've seen, this is not rumor mill. I watch other content creators on here, and I hear them testify to it, like how people act in the high-end market. Some people, they show you they watch or they look at it, and that's it. They don't have anything to do with you, man, because they feel like if they look at your watch and see that you don't have a watch up to their caliber, you're nothing. And this is word. This ain't coming from, I've seen it, but I'm looking at, I'll watch some of those shows. I'm not going to name their name. They don't need my, accreditation or me saying whatever, but DK, you know what I'm talking about. I listened to a testimony of one YouTuber content creator, and he stated that he went to a AD, which, an authorized dealer. And he said he was treated like crap. He was asking questions about a Rolex, and he got treated, kind of like, get out of here. And I don't like that, and I just, and I see the comments, man, and some of these larger channels, man, much larger channels, and the people in there are nasty. Case in point, man, when Kenny got on there, was that last month or early this month? Kenny got on a particular Facebook page, and I'm like, he was asking for it, man. He just like got nailed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things. Like, people will never accept it, and I'm cool with that. It's not for everybody. This watch collection is not for everybody. But just know that your decision on buying an Invicta watch, that will become a part of it, even if it's not in the beginning. You'll develop relationships with people, and you'll be inspired by certain people. For example, and I'm gonna take this right out of your mouth, the page out of your book, pretty much. Kimon will say, "Hey, I'm just a regular guy that collects watches." Yes, you are. However, you're a very passionate guy. You're very impersonable. Like, dude, you are a genuine guy. You know what I'm saying? And your watch collection, you see it, you're like, okay, you have the higher end Invictus. And then when we get to know who you are as a person, that just sells it even more. So we joke with you and stuff like that, man. But that really, it's like, okay, I would like to have that. That watch becomes a little bit more attractive, from that standpoint. So it's not just a watch that got my attention. Now it's how, like, you have a bunch of high-end pieces, and you're not an arrogant dirtbag. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just being blunt with it. You're actually a very genuine and nice guy, man, and award-winning smile. Like, you're the Denzel of watch collectors. That makes sense. Yes, that's my compliment for today. Now I'm gonna get off that horse. You're lucky I don't have my watch on, because you already know you don't want this smoke, bro. So yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. I was messing with you, bro. Keyboard warriors don't. Hey, I can't say, like I said, I'm not gonna name names, but I had the chance, bro. I had the opportunity somebody was on their keyboard, and I actually saw this person in real life, and it was all like, "Yo, what's up, Trap? Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Boy, you was talking cash money, boy." And behind that thing now it's like, "Yo, what's up, Trap?" All right, bro, whatever. Oh, I got y'all. I think. Appreciate the kind words. No problem, bro. Godfather. Oh yeah, they did. Went on at like 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, keep that same energy. Yes, that I'm gonna tell you something. That is the phrase of the year. Keep that same energy. Keep it. Keep it, man. I would do like since I've already rated the watch. I told you guys how I feel about that. I will rate the Invicta experience overall. Um, as far like from a flame standpoint, I'll give it maybe 4 flames out of 5. And most of you guys are the reason why I rate it, and the fact that they do put out some bomb watches. I love some of the watches they put out. It's harsh though. Like in the crazy thing is some of the hatred from Invicta. Yeah, some of it comes from within, but like a lot of it, or enough of it, I ain't gonna say a lot, enough of it comes from people outside looking in, and they saying this, that, and the other, and it's like, dude, for what? But then the fact that when you get inside the community, and it's like, bro, why are you acting like this? Why you, well, you're not who I expected you to be. You're this, you're that. Okay, then don't talk to me then, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just keep it moving. Like, why make a big thing about it? What, and then you go and you post all these indirect messages on little Facebook groups, and people are like, who are you talking about? Then here come the gossip. Like, oh, well, here we go. I see you. You see me. Hi, hater. That's the jam right there. That's the jam. So yeah, man, but I will rate for the most part. One thing I've said this about Invicta. I had considered Invicta to be, or the experience to be similar to that of when I went to a theme park. It was the lore, it was just the excitement of coming into this whole thing, because 2018 was it for me. The cruise really just inspired me. I was like, wow, these people are dope. I love it. Like I wasn't expecting. I didn't know what to expect. Because I only saw like from 2017 cruise, I only saw like 1 or 2 videos of people had posted watches and stuff, and Victor Ryan and Kenny and Jay-Z had posted. I think Jay-Z had posted a video leading up to the cruise. He did like a vlog, a 2 or 3 day vlog leading up to the cruise. And that had me inspired. So I said, man, we going on a 2018 cruise, went on it. And it was over from there. The 2019 cruise was not as good as the 2018. It wasn't. Folks was crazy on there. It was arguing. It was some fighting. Shit got the head knocked off by a dive cage. Um, I dang near got into it with somebody stepping on me trying to get to the watch. I'm like, bro, get out of here. It's not that serious, man. And it was just, I think it was unorganized, man, in certain aspects. But then 2020 came. And if it had not been for that weather, if it had not been for the rocky ship and the fact that you couldn't really go on your excursion, 2020 would have been 100%. It would have been a 100% with me. It was still a great cruise. Let me see. Let me look in here. Didn't know about the Invicta family until I came across one of your videos. Oh man, that's dope. Tell a friend about Invicta watches for a while, and this past Sunday they tuned into Shop HQ and ended up buying their first 2 Invictas, enabling at its finest. I feel you. Like when the store just point and laugh at the watches, or just call the watches Gotti. Hello, Trap Vision. Oh, what's going on? Tristan, what's happening? What up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. I just got through, talking about this watch. I'm rating the overall Invicta experience, the Invicta family. It is something that I say should be practiced a lot more. And what I mean by that is, I don't have an exact number, but I had some people blessed me for my birthday just because. Last night I got some cultured walnuts from a good friend, and um John Gangy sent me this battery pack for my walk. I'm gonna be doing a 25-mile walk for cancer, man, just to raise money for cancer and the fight on cancer. And the thing about it is, like, I've had a lot of stuff, man. Even the worst, in it, I don't have to receive a gift. When somebody or anybody, if it's one person, send me a message, inbox me and say, "Hey, Trap, I enjoyed your show," or "Trap, I enjoy your vibe," or "Trap, I think you this, I think you that," and it's positive, I take those to the bank. That means just as much as receiving, if not more, because you don't have to tell me anything. You don't have to say anything. All I know is I'm comfortably showing my face with y'all and not other watch groups. So whatever that means is what it means. Yeah. Hey, DK, and think you a dope guy. And even that gesture of you showing your family to us, bro, like, come on, man, that's big. That's huge. Bye, everyone. I'm going to take a nap before work. Okay. Just putting this YouTube grind. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I had another friend, but they first victim after seeing the pictures I posted on IG and Facebook. Me with the watches. Oh, yeah. See, bye, hubby. Love you too. Later, DC. Have a good nap. Hello, Godfather. Hello. Okay, Tristan just speaking to everybody. Let's see. Well, we've been on for 51 minutes, and again, I could do this for hours, man. Like, and I was telling some other people, it is a task doing these videos sometimes, man. It's like time management, and it's hard to get some other stuff done, because I got so many ideas that I'm like, okay, I'm still behind on my flame reviews. I still got, like, man, 24 watches that I need to review and show you guys. And it's more or less me not trying to sell a watch, man, but you, like, really saying, okay, is it worth it? And there's some watches that I have that I wouldn't recommend, based off my history with them. And it's like I've had some issues to where some of them may lose a lot of time, and it's basically you buying it for aesthetics. So if you do get the watch, it's solely for the look. It's not for the time. You could just play with the time a little bit, adjust it forward or what have you. And maybe it's just that one watch that I got. I've had that before where other people like, I didn't have a problem with that watch. But, it's just me passing information along from my perspective of just collecting. Good grief, these bugs. Me collecting watches and what watch works, which watch don't. Y'all go check out Simucon. He reviewed a Reserve Pro Diver. Go check that out. And you know what, DK, I don't have you as a mod or anything like that, but I'll put that in there later. So if I'm on here, you can just drop your own link. I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, man, you know what? I need to have your link put in here so I could just drop people's links, like, while I'm live. When your wrist looks this good, you don't need to be on time. Oh, hey, that's quoted by. Hold on, put that up there, man. Put that to the. Hey, man, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, I got some. I have some character watches coming up. I have an unboxing coming. I'm excited about this watch that's coming because it'll be the first. And I think, like, in Godfather, I know you will agree or like this one, man. Like, Godfather, those double open heart grand divers are coming. I don't know when, but they are coming, and I want one. That's on my list this year to get. If I said there's 3 watches that I wanted to get before this year was out, and I have to reserve one for the purple label when it comes out. One has to be that grand diver, and the other one is a flip between the Black Panther Magnum or the Spider-Man. And dude, and here's a crazy thing. There's technically two more. So I said if I don't get the Magnum, there's a Black Panther Speedway coming out, 50 millimeter, and it is in the same design as it's a homage watch pretty much to the to Rolex's Daytona. Same style to the Daytona, but it's Black Panther, and I want that. I don't even care what movement's in it. I don't care, like, and I'm not real fond of the like PC32, but if it got that in there, I got to look and see. I don't care. I don't care if it's priced right. That thing is coming home. It will. I just that above all. And then there's the Black Panther Gladiator. I think it is coming out. I'm like, or was it the Hurt? It may be the Black Panther Hurt. One of the two. I know it got the chain around it. I saw the rendition of it, like the little rendering. Man, Invicta needs to stop playing, man. Stay out my pocket. They need to stay out my pocket because I definitely want that. Yes, I'm waiting on those Grand Divers, Open Hearts. Godfather. Hey, just to let you guys know, I had mentioned earlier, I don't know if you guys go over to invictacollectors@gmail.com, but every once in a while I'll drop an idea because I would love to see this watch come out. I asked Invicta to start making some more Swiss-made timepieces with the gemstones. I asked for a ruby pave Grand Diver. I asked for that. I want one. 47 millimeter or 50 millimeter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that'll probably be like the Pro Diver, and that one if it's a 50 mil. But I asked for it. I also asked for that in the Sabako number 3. Oh no, Sabako Specialty. I would love the gemstones. Oh man, dude. Woo. I should have asked for S1 too. The Grand S1. That's what I should have put in there. The Grand S1 with the gemstones. Man, imagine a Grand S1 with emeralds in it, man. Man, that would ain't even got like black diamond spinels, sapphire, man, like the blue sapphire. Man, you put those in around the bezel. Oh, dude, I'm in there, man. That's what I'm asking for. I asked them for it. Hopefully they make them. There's one watch that I found. It is a Grand Diver. It's rose tone, and it has the Roman numerals on it, and it got black spinels around the bezel. I want it. I would like to see an anime Victor watch. Like which anime though? Later, guys. All right, Willis, man. Have a great day. Enjoy your day, man. Be safe. It would be cool if they do the Pro Grand Diver with the Pave Birth Month gemstones. Man, Godfather asked for that last year. Yes, but man. So like I said, rubies because mine is in July. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Ooh, limited production joints. Man, Godfather, man, that's a great idea. But like, yeah, I said that last year, man. I think that'll look good too on. I think gemstones look good on the like for me. If it was pave in the Grand Diver, the Sabako number 3 and the Sabako number 1. Sabako number 1 and the 3 are my favorite of the Sabako lines. And I would say the 6 after that because that pave 6 is dope. I love that. I get that thing. If I ever get my hands on a Sabako 6 pave, don't matter what movement in it. That's going to be one of my grill pieces, man. That pave diamond 6 with a pave diamond Grand Diver. Those two, top of my class. That'll be I call that the sister collection. My sister loved diamonds. And she had some pave stuff when she was alive, man. So that's a goal of mine. Pokemon would be legit. True, they did SpongeBob. That would be crazy. A Pokemon collection. I wonder, but you know this crazy thing about that, if you did a whoa, no, 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 get out of here. It's a yellow jacket on my stuff. Get out of here. And I ain't playing them games, man. He just all on he just so disrespectful. Man, I don't play with them yellow jackets. Them things, they can sting you more than once, man. I'm good on that. Attack on Titan. Hey, I watched that show. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. They should bring, and I heard they bringing that back, man. That should be a series. That was crazy. All right, brother, I'm out. Just gotta watch in the mail, so you already know. All right, bro. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Yeah, I already know. Hey, man, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get my butt on y'all because I've been on an hour. I will see you guys in a couple hours over there on Shop HQ to chat with you guys starting around 4:30, somewhere around there. Um, so I'm about to go get my workout on and get ready to. Oh yeah, I got to go anyway because I'm at 20% on my camera and I don't have a John Gangy charger with me. Dang it. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? This has been the Flame Review by yours truly, TV3D. You see it right there, man. And before we go, I just want to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing here. Hold up. You already know I got to find it. Where you at? I think this is it. All right. So that's what I got planned. We got that coming up. That'll be on the 24th of October. I'll be doing that. So I'm about to go train for that right now. You feel what I'm saying? Family, thank you so much for being here, man. Love you all, man. Y'all be blessed.